Hello, welcome to game 66 of Rolling Realms. This is round one of game 66. I see Garrett is here already. Garrett, thanks for being here. I'm excited to play today. We have two Push Your Luck realms. Biddy and Walter and Skulk both involve Push Your Luck. And Terra Mystica in a way does, whether or not you're hoping to roll certain numbers in Terra Mystica. So I think that works out well for the theme of today. Also today, I'm going to reveal right now one of the 3 new realms that we're releasing in a few weeks. And that realm is a big one. This is a major game. I'll just say it. I'm here. This is Terraforming Mars. I'll put it down right down here. Terraforming Mars is the new realm that we have coming out. One of the 3 new realms that we have coming out in the very near future, in a few weeks. So I'm really excited to show you what this realm is all about. This is one that we've, you can see the old packaging. So we've had this one for a while. We just haven't released it yet. We were waiting for the right time, and now is finally the time to do that. Yeah, so I'm very excited about that, and of course excited to play today's round. Let me know if you can hear and see me okay. I can see Garrett's comments. Yeah, let's jump right in. Turn 1. A 4 and a 5. 4 and a 5. All right, so let's see. Biddy and Walter at the start of every turn will mark an outlined cat craving based on the dice sum. So the dice sum is 9, and so that means the cat craving is a nap. Our cat wants to take a nap. And so we have to mark off this cat craving and gain the resource. We get a coin from that. That's nice. Now, the risk here is on the next turn, again, I roll an 8 through 11, and I don't have anything to cross off. So I have to decide, do I want to use one of these numbers to circle another pillow, but I don't have. Oh, I'm sorry, that was off screen. 5 and a 4. That was off screen. So I don't have a 5 or 4 to mark. So I could use the 5 or the 4 for 2 of the other options, but not for this one. 5 is great in Terra Mystica. 5 is like the magic number in Terra Mystica. So I might go ahead and mark off that 5. And then Skulk Hollow, mark a number and pay the resource cost, then gain that target's benefit. So there are costs all around here. I do have a coin, so I could spend that coin on the 5 to gain this benefit. The 4, I don't have a heart. I'm inclined to use the 5 in Terra Mystica because it's so valuable over there. So I think I will do that. It doesn't help me move towards anything, but I think I'll go with that. And then the freedom to publish signed realms at your discretion, or is it with some coordination with the other publishers? It's at our it's our decision to make. We sometimes talk to the publishers about things they have released. We keep an eye on things that other publishers are releasing or are shipping. But yeah, it's ultimately at our discretion. All right. Turn 2. A 1 and a 2. 1 and a 2. Okay, so 1 and a 2 add up to 3. So that actually worked out well for the cat craving down here. That will get us a pumpkin. No harm, no foul, no grumpy cats. 1 and a 2. What do I want to do that? I still can't put anything in the nap time area for Biddy and Walter, so I won't think about doing that this turn. How do we get stars for here? I guess 6 stars if my cat is perfectly happy. Okay, so we're just hoping not to have a grumpy cat as Walter walks past me over here. Hey, bud. 1 and a 2 down here. I have a coin, so I could do this one in Skulk Hollow. 1 or 2 in Terra Mystica. I do like the 2 in Terra Mystica. It's a little bit too late for turn 2. I can't get that benefit, but I could hold off until later. Let's do this. Let's use the 2. Use that 2 so I get this passive benefit on an ongoing basis. And then with the 1, I will spend a coin and cross off this 1 to get a star and a pumpkin. I see a question from Christina. She says she doesn't have these yet. So sorry about that. Yeah, if you don't have these promo realms, you can play along with these numbers with other realms. But yeah, and she says, can you print cards to play one single version anywhere? So we have a very early print and play of the original 11 realms, but not of the promo realms. So promo realms are not available for print and play. Hey, Chad. Chad just joined us as well. Krista, what I will say, or Christina, I'm sorry, what some people do for Rolling Realms is, and they can, you're welcome to coordinate this in the Rolling Realms Facebook group. One person can buy a promo realm or maybe a couple promo realms, and then other people can pay them a little bit, maybe for shipping and a little bit more, to ship them some of the copies of that realm if they want. I've heard of some solo players doing this because solo players don't need all 6 copies of the realm, but they need just a few. They need one of them, maybe 2. So I know some people are doing that in the Rolling Realms Facebook group. I'm totally fine with that. Oh, you all seeing that? That's a perfectly cocked die right there. So I'm going to hold this 2 and re-roll this die. Got a 2 and a 6. Ooh, I would have liked any of those other numbers on there, the 1, 2, or 3 instead. But we have a total of 8. So we are going to have a grumpy cat because I can't mark off this right here. So I have to mark a grumpy cat instead. That's too bad. I don't like having grumpy cats. 2 and a 6 over here. So the 6 we could use in Skulk Hollow. Oh, and what are we? I'm worried about pairs in Skulk Hollow. That's what I don't want to have rolled. In Terra Mystica, again, I'm 1 turn behind. I'm sorry, I have not been marking these off. Here's the 2 and the 6. Here's the 1 and the 2. I missed this other income in Terra Mystica, but it's not too late to get that 6. So I think I will mark the 6 here for more passive benefits. Chad says there should be a rule whenever I roll a die that lands on a corner like that. A cock die, I think that's what it's called. You're right. There should be a fun rule for that. Maybe you get all 3 numbers. So I have the 2 left. Oh, I don't have the 2 over here. So I guess I will use the 2 in Biddy and Walter. I could have used the 6 over here too. That would have been nice. I guess I'll risk it and not do it, but I'll use the 2 right there in Biddy and Walter. Nothing in Skulk Hollow. I'm risking rolling pairs. Okay, so at the beginning of turn 4, I don't want to forget about this, I will gain a pumpkin. Have not gained many resources this round yet. Another grumpy cat, another 2 and a 6. Oh, this is brutal. Sorry, Walter. Sorry, Biddy. So there's another grumpy cat down there. All right, so I'm down to 4 stars in Biddy and Walter. Hopefully you all who are playing along aren't having the same thing happen to you. No pairs, though, so that's good. I got the benefit from Terra Mystica. Let's finally stop having grumpy cats and use the 6 over here in Biddy and Walter. And then the 2. Oh, and you know what I haven't gotten? I haven't been getting benefits for Biddy and Walter. I often forget to do this. So how many benefits have I missed? I rolled, I should have 2 more coins for these two last 2 rolls. Oh no, I only gained the benefit if I marked the outlined. Well, actually, that's a good question. Biddy and Walter, at the start of every turn, mark an outlined cat craving based on the dice sum and gain the resource. Trying to remember here. If I get the benefit, if I don't mark, it's not phrased as a conditional statement. I think I get if anyone can check the living rulebook while I'm playing, that would be super helpful. I think I get the benefit anyway, and I certainly get it for, what have I rolled so far? I've only rolled, so I should have 3 coins and the pumpkin, which I believe I did get. So I should have 2 more coins, I think. But if anyone wants to check the living rulebook to make sure, I would love to know the answer to that. I can see it being a little confusing here. I'll assume that I have those coins for now, though. Might as well. I need to use the 2 somewhere. 2. I need the 2s in the middle of Terra Mystica, but not the outskirts of it. So I don't know what to do with that 2. I guess I could turn it into a 3 with 2 pumpkins. It's expensive to do that, but I will give that a try. Put that 3 right there. All right, and I'm not going to use these coins for now because I'm not even entirely sure that I actually have them. All right, turn 5. At the beginning of turn 5, I get a heart. I've been needing that heart for all these 1s I've been rolling in Skulk Hollow. Here is a 6 and a 3. 6 and a 3. So another high number Biddy Walter. This time I definitely can mark it off. I definitely get the coin. I don't know about the other 2 coins. All right. What do we want to do with the 6 and the 3? I'm safe right now on Biddy and Walter, so I could wait on that. Skulk Hollow. Let's use the 6, I think, over here. Yeah, let's use the 6 right there and a pumpkin to get a coin and a star. A little behind on Skulk Hollow, but I can catch up. It is possible for me to catch up if I do it every turn from now on. The 3, I haven't used the 3. I'll use the 3 over here in Terra Mystica. I do need to get to these other 5s if I can. That can be really beneficial if I can pull that off. I think that's it. Do I need to do anything else? I feel like I shouldn't spend resources on Biddy and Walter until I actually need to. So let's move on to turn 6. A pair of 4s. We got a pair. Skulk Hollow. So what happens? The Guardian attacks. If that number's target is unmarked, as this is, immediately eliminate its resource benefit. Only the star remains. So it's actually not that bad. I just lose the potential of getting a pumpkin. We made that easier in playtesting because it was kind of devastating. Okay, Christina was able to look it up. Thank you, Christina. At the start of every turn, that is right. After rolling the dice, but before activating any realm, immediately mark an outline cat craving based on the dice sum. Gain the resource at the end of that cravings row. Okay. I think that's clear. I think it's clear that I get the benefit even if I don't mark it. We'll go with that. So I rolled an 8 here. I'm getting another coin for marking and for this 8. So I'm gaining the number. I'm gaining the benefit even if I don't actually mark it. That's what we're going with here. Oh, here we go. Christina says, if no matching cat craving is outlined and unmarked, you must outline 1 grumpy cat unless all 6 matching cravings have been marked already. Yeah, I got that part. It's mainly the part about, do I gain the resource even if I haven't marked the cat craving? I think I do, based on the wording at least. Pair of 4s. And I know it might seem odd to people who are watching this. How do I not know how a game I designed works? And there are a lot of realms in this game. Sometimes little nuances of rules and ways that I worded it 3 years ago. I don't always remember. So I appreciate, Christina, you looking that up for me. A pair of 4s. Okay, what am I going to do with a pair of 4s? I need a 5 down here. So I'd love 2 pumpkins to turn that 4 into a 5. I could use it right here to not get a pumpkin, but get a star. And I can use it in Biddy and Walter. Well, let's use it in Skulk Hollow. A little late to get the pumpkin, but that's okay. Still get a star out of it. That's one of them. The second one, I can't really do anything with a 4 in Terra Mystica. Oh, I did miss. Actually, yeah, I did. This is the beginning of turn 6. So I get a pumpkin. Got to remember to gain those income benefits. And then the 4 I will use over in Biddy and Walter, because why not, to get plenty of coverage in Biddy and Walter. And we're just hoping not to roll another high sum. Turn 7. 6. Got a little lucky with that roll there. A sum of 6. This is a 2 and a 4. Chad says, was I able to see the eclipse? I saw a 98% total eclipse here in Michigan. Pretty cool. We saw in St. Louis, I saw a 99%. So it was like 98.9 or something like that. So essentially 99%. And the house got really dark. It was about an hour ago yesterday, 25 hours ago. And it got really, really dark here in the house. It was the most noticeable in the house itself, in my condo here. When I went outside, it looked eerie and weird and surreal. Yeah, neat experience. Megan actually went down to the totality. She drove around 90 minutes down south to see the totality and said it was really spectacular. 2 and a 6. So that, or 2 and a 4, I keep saying 6. That is this middle section. So cross off this cat craving and gain a heart. That's great. I do need a heart. Here is turn 7. Here's the heart from Terra Mystica. So I have 2 hearts now. That could be great. The 2. Oh, I needed the 2 in Terra Mystica too. I need it in Skulk Hollow. What to do there? I think, okay, I'm going to have to create a 2. I'm going to use this 2 over here in Terra Mystica. I'll put, I don't think it totally matters. I'll put that 2, this 2. There we go. Over here, I will create a 2. There's a 2. Mark that off. Spend a heart and gain a coin and gain a star. And I won't do anything in Biddy and Walter. All right, turn 8. Need some good numbers here. Here's a 5 and a 4. 5s are the magical numbers with Terra Mystica. 5 and a 4. So I can mark off either 5 here. I think I'll go for this 5. I don't think it really matters. At the beginning of this turn also, I need to remember this is turn 8. I get a pumpkin. And then I also have a 4 to use. 4 doesn't really help me all that much. Oh, and a 9. I have another grumpy cat. Another grumpy cat. Such grumpy cats today. But I can't really do much about that. They're just going to be grumpy. And then what do I do in the remaining realms? So I've already used Terra Mystica, so I can't do that again. In Skulk Hollow, I could create a 3 with 3 coins. So I think I need to do that. So I will use 3 coins to create a 3 and put it right here. And that also costs a pumpkin. Very expensive to gain this star and this heart, but hopefully worth it in the end. At the beginning of turn 9, which is right now, I will gain another heart. All right, final turn here. Final turn. Christina says that she didn't notice anything in Las Vegas. Yeah, that's pretty far away. We were in the pretty much in the path here in St. Louis. Turn 9. A 5 and a 2. Ooh, this is a great roll. If only I had more pumpkins to properly complete Terra Mystica. Yeah, I should have closed off that 1 earlier in Terra Mystica because connecting them is great. But I have a 5. Oh, I need the 5 in 2 places, but I can copy it. Yeah, this actually works out. I'll use the 5 right here in Terra Mystica. That'll give me all but 1 star. I can't gain the last one. I need to connect that one right there. I can't do it. But I can then copy. I can use 3 hearts to copy the 5 and use it in Skulk Hollow with my last coin. I think also, again, in Biddy and Walter, I forgot to gain 7. I forgot to gain another heart. So I did have another heart here for Biddy and Walter. Cross that off. Getting 3 hearts from Biddy and Walter. Copy that 5. Use it here to gain another heart and a star. So I actually completed Skulk Hollow. And I'm left with 1 heart and 1 pumpkin and number 2 that I can't really use. So actually, no, I can legally use it right here in Biddy and Walter. So I'll use that right there. Yeah. So not too bad. 14.3. 14.3. I'm happy with that. Let me know if you ended up playing along, whether you're watching now or in the future, how you scored compared to my 14.3. And again, the realm that I revealed today is Terraforming Mars. I'm not going to show you what's on the realm yet, but I will show you that we have a Terraforming Mars promo pack for Rolling Realms coming out in a few weeks. Tomorrow and Thursday, I will reveal the other 2 realms that we are going to be releasing in the very near future. So yeah, thank you, Chad, Christina, and Garrett for hanging out. Anyone else who hung out without commenting, totally fine to do that too. I just don't know your names. And I will see you tomorrow at 3 o'clock Central Time for round 2. I'll see you then. Bye.